Speedway Anywhere on Blog Talk Radio /Speedway Anywhere with your crew chief, Q.
Hey race fans, come on in. Speedway Anywhere time, where a checkered past is a good thing. So I've hit another long lazy streak. I apologize for that lack of content and posting, but you know, that happens. But thanks to all that have hung in here, and thanks to all that did my homework out there to find out where the checkered flag came from. Turns out it actually started in horse racing in 1906. You know, it looked like somebody's checkered black and white tablecloth. Like we need a flag. I know. Let's use this. I don't know. Could have happened. I knew it was long before NASCAR, and even the flag guy at the first Indy 500 had one in 1911. Ray Haroon won it, but I saw it in an old photo. Now, dude was actually on the track, not up in the stand. He was on the track, waving it around, and that was just, man, that is insane. So here we are. We have 16 winners in Cup, but another got in based on points. So we have 16 winners in the regular season. That's never happened before. And then Ryan Blaney gets in on points. That's never happened before. So 16 winners plus one. But let's go back to the fact that Kurt Busch was injured at Pocono and had a win year in, but also due to concussions, he relinquished his playoff spot. And Austin Dillon also became the 16th winner, and Ryan Blaney made it in. Does it make sense yet? I'm sure it doesn't. I know the system, but even this one threw me for a loop. Ryan Blaney, Martin Truex became the next two in points, looking for the point your way in. And the spot went to Blaney, who was only 3 points over Truex. So that's, with another piece of news I got coming up in just a little bit relating to Denny Hamlin. Truex could end up getting a spot. We'll see. But yeah, Daytona finally ended up under the checkers. So we'll let the TV broadcasters explain it all to you, because that's about the best I can do And I don't even know if the broadcasters or the other podcasters can sum it up. In the end, the regular 26 of the regular season went to Chase Elliott. So he got his trophy and bonus points, and followed up by the next 15. Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, who we'll talk about in a second, Ryan Blaney, Tyler Reddick, Kevin Harvick, Christopher Bell, Kyle Busch, Chase Briscoe. See, this list is just way too long. Austin Cindric, Daniel Suarez, Alex Bowman, and then our last winner, Austin Dillon. 16 is way too many to start the playoff field. But hey, it kept it interesting right up until the end at Daytona in the first 26 of the regular season. I go back and forth on the setup for 16 winners over 26 races. Feels like too much, but it beats the hell out of someone stealing the championship in early October, like certain Jeff Gordon. And then I just said 16 spots available, made it come down to the end of the 26 race regular season. Now, I said that Denny Hamlin could be a factor in all this. Denny Hamlin, in one of the wrecks at Daytona, was injured. And I just found this out prior to scripting the show. Denny Hamlin is injured. I don't know if you guys remember back at Fontana, he had some nasty back injuries. Denny Hamlin has to sit out at least Darlington, and he was my pick to win the race. But we just got news that he won't start the first of the playoff races. Who's going to be in the seat? I don't know. And will they give the position to Truex, the next one up in points, if Denny can't run the full playoff season? It's all brand new. Hurry up and wait. Let NASCAR make its judgment call. So it's out to Darlington to start the 10-race showdown. I have some predictions of the first four who will be eliminated. So if you know me, I hate being wrong. Who likes being wrong? I'm not a gambling man, so I got no money to lose here when I say. So after round one, I'm going to venture our last winner, Austin Dillon, will be out. Our first winner of 2022, another Austin, Cindric, will be gone. Christopher Bell won't make it. And one of the two Hendrick drivers, William Byron or Alex Bowman, most likely Bowman, will be out in the first round. Like I said, I still don't know what this does to Denny Hamlin. Wait and see. I know I'm being kind of flaky about which one of the two of the either at Hendrick, but we'll see. Let's go on to truck news. This made me happy. Craftsman is coming back as the title sponsor of the Truck Series next year. That's a good thing because I've been calling it the Craftsman Truck Series ever since its inception in 1993, when they were on the title sponsor of the Truck Series. So hats off to Marcus Lemonis and Camping World, though, for all they have done for the series. And I mean, hell, they've supported so many series, including $1 million at North Wilkesboro, which we'll get to in a moment. And they jumped in when Mellow Yellow, aka Coca-Cola, flaked out on NHRA. And they were also sponsoring any truck for $15,000 that didn't have sponsor on the quarter panels in the Truck Series. They've just been really good. Marcus Lemonis is the proprietor. So, yeah. Even though it's kind of bittersweet that they're leaving the Truck Series, it's awesome to see Craftsman coming in again. I did a show about North Wilkesboro reopening back in the beginning of August. Due to Camping World, the $1 million, in conjunction to the $19 million from the government, it's been a complete success for the last month, including volunteers such as Dale Jr. Hello. He came in and made sure the track could be scanned to be made into a video game. So that was cool. So as we enter September, the final surface from 1996 will be retired and removed down to the original dirt at North Wilkesboro. And we'll have dirt racing at North Wilkesboro in the beginning of October before it gets repaved for the beginning of the 2023 season. Not sure what that will be as far as the season, but let's hope it includes the SRX series. The SRX series has talked about it, SRX meaning Tony Stewart, but he's remaining tight-lipped. So I don't know if there's a way I can get a chunk of the old surface, but if any of you have info, please comment below on the show, and I would love just, even if it's just a ground up pebble of the original surface. That'd be badass. So, Dale Jr. raced there the last couple nights. He took third. His the guy that fielded the car for him, Carson Kvapil, say that 3 times fast, but Carson Kvapil ended up winning the feature. So obviously Kyle Busch is the story most are following as far as contracts for starting next year. There's been no news, but I think he knows where he's going. But the most fun is he sure has been acting humble. He's been, he was such a cocky ass. Oh, did I say that? um, throughout his career, but now that he's looking for a ride and sponsor, he gives full sentences in his answers, and he's acting a lot more proper, humble, call it what you want. But yeah, Eminem's never should have been on board with him in the first place. He's not the kind of guy that you want your kids following. Candy sponsoring or whatever. I'm going to leave it at that for this show, but please shoot me a reply about who you think will be the first 4 out. I have my predictions, but I'd like to hear yours. No money involved, no gambling. It's all good. So, and while you're at it, hit the subscribe button if you want to follow Speedway Anywhere, and click a like, do that whole shebang. The more the shows followed, the more we can share. I'll be on more if you like the content. So let's do the damn thing. And I'm Quentin, you are you, and this has been Speedway Anywhere.
Speedway Anywhere on Blog Talk Radio, your source for stock car, any car, or any car, no matter how many wheels.